Hello and welcome. It's another day under the sun, and we've got video games to play. Radiant Soul here with our finale of Skies Arcadia Legends. Let's throw that up. Let's just enjoy it. All right. Few saves here. This is my backup. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to 100% it. I need to spend some time grinding enemy kills to even get that. We need about like 2,500 kills, and I don't know where I'm at with that. Last time I checked, I was at 1,700. That was before we went into Solstice here. Final area. Ran through the whole final dungeon. Got the last bounty out of it. And let me check my equipment. 6 sacrum crystals. 2 boxes. Yeah, I can do it with 2. Vigorous physical defense, I think. Max HP by 30. Max HP by 200. Extremely rare. And then we can use the Ixal mix before the actual final boss. It should be enough to get through that final area. Normally I'd be willing to go spend a bunch of my gold on more of those seeds. Just buff everyone like crazy. Yeah, Vize's final weapon that they added for this version is what I need for like true completion, but like I said, it requires 2,500 enemy kills. I suspect I'm floating around 1850, 19. Oh, not even 19. That's the stairs. See if I remember the way through this. We want to go up. Okay.
Move! Give me strength! We did it!
Moonberries. Okay. So yeah, at this point, moonberries drop like crazy. This is where you get all your extras. Like I should have enough to get Gilder and Drachma their fourth ones.
Delta shield! Moons, give me strength!
That was easy.
Okay. Now we got those guys down. Annoying, but he's dead, so.
That was fun.
Yeah, wasted magic points, but really there's nothing for me to be using it on.
Moons protect me! Absolute hero!
Prepare yourself.
Over there!
Nope. It's kind of a shame that this form is acquired so late in the game, because I would love to see how some bosses and stuff handle that animation.
That was easy.
Ah, they all moved.
Move! Give me strength! I'm glad everyone is okay.
Ah.
Delta Shield!
Still my favorite super move.
That was easy.
Try to beat how cool Pirate's Wrath is. Yeah, I think a lot of the RPGs I have lined up for this year. Not too many are random battles. I mean, I don't know about Arcrise Fantasia. I don't know if those are random. But I know I want to try to do Tales of the Abyss today, or this year. Oh, that one definitely not random battles. I think want to do Pokemon ZA after Astral Chain. No random battles in that one either. Yeah, there's also going to be some series playthroughs, much like we did last year with Tomb Raider and Donkey Kong Country. Looking to do the Shantae games this year. Pretty sure I threw something else on the list as well. I mean, I do need to go through Advance Wars 1 and 2. The Battle Network games. You got the Battle Network collection. I want to go through those. The newer ones are weaker to electricity?
That was fun.
Another Cupel ring. Oh, is it only wearable by Ina? I think it just might be. Fair. we got a gauntlet. And the ship is good? Yep. Yeah, I do anticipate these battles taking the rest of the time. Ramirez, you know, just have a mental break. There's Zelos. Well, we made it. Ramirez. Why did you do it? Why did you kill him? Why did you kill him? Ramirez, it's okay. It's over now. Come with us. Remember, he's kicked our ass twice. I mean, one time. You could choose to fight him a lot earlier. He'll still kick your ass. Lord Galcian was the only man fit to rule this pathetic world. He was the only man capable of saving these fools from their wretched existence. And you. You murdered him. You shall pay. No, not just you. The whole world shall pay. The rains will wash away all of you. I swear it. It was what Lord Galcian would have wanted. I've sealed the fate of this world by killing the only man who could have saved it. And now you will die. This shit's real, so gotta lock in.
I will kill all of you.
First things first, nobody equipped yellow except for when we're attacking.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Delta Shield!
Here we go.
There is darkness. Sword of the Dark Moon.
Should have brought more Sacrace crystals. Yeah. Sacrum crystals. There we go. Okay, we can take a few of those.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Let's try this.
Nope.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
It is possible to beat him without this technique that I'm using here. You will have a hard time. This is like the optimal strategy at this point. And really, the way he's going to beat you is if he throws off your spirit management. What's great about Delta Shield, like even though Fina can resist that spell, it won't kill her. It will still do damage. Because the Eternum does do damage if it can't kill. But Delta Shield will just negate everything, so. So I'm gonna try to see if Drillin works on him.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Move! Give me strength!
Now let's do a Pirate's Wrath. That's what I missed last time.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
If I wanted to play this even safer, I would build up focus so that I would have plenty if for some reason a Pirate's Wrath fails or someone goes down, so that I can use Fina's light, lunar light. This will wipe my buffs.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Yeah, and I know for story reasons that Drachma says he should go, but can't do without Delta or Justice Shield. The second ability is great at building spirit, but you need more than spirit generation at this point.
righteousness be our shield, shield of justice.
Delta shield!
Repent your sins through death. Sword of the Ancients.
Jeez. The brutal one. That'll give everyone health, and the sack rays will at least back up in case Vise can't use it for some reason. And also top them off.
Delta shield! Let's try this.
Here goes.
It's interesting. It looks like only 4 fingers are modeled on Vise, with the index and middle finger being together. Whereas Ramirez has the middle and ring fingers together.
May righteousness be our shield, shield of justice.
I'm taking more damage as Vise on my attacking turns.
Delta shield!
Please give me your blessing.
I don't think the blessing's going to be enough to wipe out the damage from Pirate's Wrath, but I do need to get it off. $600, yeah, that's not too much.
May righteousness be our shield, shield of justice.
Delta shield!
is light. There is darkness. Sword of the Dark Moon.
That's all I have? Thought it would have more spirit than that.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build a shield!
Hey, I should do it.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build a shield!
Why?
That was fun!
That was fun. You. How could you? Remember, stop, please. I don't want to fight you. It's too late, Vina. There's no going back. We'll kill everyone and everything in this world. I will not be defeated. Miris, what are you doing? Have you forgotten? Zelos' power does not stop with the moons. Zelos is almighty. And only Sylvites can control it. To control Zelos, I shall forfeit my life. Ramirez, please don't. The Ramirez you know is already dead, Gina. Zelos, I sacrifice my life for you. Zelos, awaken. I command you. Because, you know, the JRPG have to fight God. Enrique's are like, I can't see. Micah, your hair's in the way. Changing. Ramirez, why did he? No time. Everyone, we have to retreat. If we stay here, we'll all be crushed. I think we found a window to jump out of. Zalos? How do you expect us to beat this thing? Zalos has not finished taking shape. Once it does, it will be invincible. But if we attack it while it's still forming... Understand. This is our only chance. Everyone, battle stations! We must defeat Zalos here and now! No, Zalos. Let's finish this. Don't know what Zalos is capable of. Let's keep our distance until we can formulate some kind of plan. Focus here, we will... This might be like one of the few times you can get away with silencing. I too will take evasive action. Okay. Looks like all of Zalos' attacks are coming out of the symbol in the middle. Attack from the front? It's dangerous, but that symbol may be its weak point. Gotta attack it from the front. Yes. Ooh, okay. A huge chunk of health. And it does Moonray on the last turn. Okay. It looks like Zalos is slowing down. I think we're damaging it. Right, now's our chance to attack. Open fire! Sorry. I actually fired the moonstone cannon. What am I doing? Like, why do I have all this spirit? We did more damage when the torpedo, secondary cannon, and main cannon were all firing. Oh god. Oh god. Look, Vice! Zalos, it's changing shape! Creatures of the Silver Civilization have no such shape and can morph at will, just like Pupil. Perhaps when they made Zalos, they gave it similar characteristics. Eyes, what should we do? You're the captain here. Tell us what to do. Should play it safe and keep our distance. Let's back off a little bit. Oh god. We're gonna take a beating here. Try to weaken it. Great Moon Ray. Oh shit. Okay, good thing we blocked that. Be incinerated. let's get him. All right, doing one turn where I'm not blocking the red. I'm not blocking it. How much damage am I taking? Okay, that's not too bad.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
It does more damage. That sucks. Judgment. Okay, I remember this one. I'll just tear the ship in half. More damage than the Moonstone Cannon. It's going unblocked. That Drillin landed, this would have been nasty. Yeah, we need to heal.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Talos' claws, they're falling off. Just a little more. Just a little bit more. We almost got him. Need to be more careful. Talos is the most powerful Gigas of them all. Who knows what he's still capable of? Pull back for long range attack. Yeah, because I need a turn to heal. Most damage I've taken. Oh, I got through the magic. Thought he was still silenced. Low-level spells. Boon Lament. Now we can close in. Do that there. I wanna silence on one of these turns. Should have Incram for one more turn.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
One more. The fact that we could just come in range with it being able to just claw us. Finish it. It somehow survives. I don't have Increum anymore. That's possible.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Huzzah! Captain Stripe, you're not going to be able to use it. Cute that they give you one. Cosmic Onion has been julienned. Zelos, it's, yes, it's finally over. What the? It's not over yet. Now you should feel the wrath of Zelos. Shall suffer for all eternity. Zelos will feast on your souls.
Die.
Okay. True final boss. So he has some abilities that are scary. Let me just state that now.
shield. Shield of justice.
Sucks you get no time to heal between the last Ramirez fight and this one. So yeah, Delta Shields, because I think he can do Drillnos, Eternaze, Eternum, Silver Deity, so... This is why. Jeez. You can puppet control one of your characters. And go first.
May righteousness be our shield.
So before you can even throw up a Justice Shield or Delta Shield, you can do that. It's disgusting.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
And I think he still has Silver Tundra. He may still have a version of Silver Eclipse. I can't remember.
Here goes.
In fact, if I'm switching to yellow to do attacks, I need to switch everyone else off of that. Switch everyone to yellow, but then they'll be susceptible to silver attacks. Shit. Purple. Purple should be safe. That's gonna hurt.
Face my blade.
Purple resists purple, so that might actually be a good idea. I need a few of those.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Try this.
In dire
We
need,
call forth
the power
of the ancients.
to battle our foe.
Decent damage.
May righteousness be our shield.
When I see it zoom in on one of my guys, that's perfect.
Build a shield.
Fina's job is to just defend at this point. Because even if he grabs somebody else and is able to do their super move, defend or guarding supersedes everything. So if somebody gets grabbed and they target Fina, she's guarding. So she's guaranteed to mitigate that damage. As long as she's kept alive and we have high spirit, we're okay because I can bring everyone back.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build a shield.
Because if I set her to focus, there's a chance that Vise gets grabbed and Pirate's Wrath gets put onto Fina and she just gets taken out.
May righteousness be our shield.
It's good so far.
Justice.
Build a shield.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Build a shield.
And Fina does have the Cupel ring. So if things do go south and I only have enough spirit to heal, that should mitigate getting hit by Eternum or something. Silver binds.
Die.
Jeez. Again, Rise is the one doing the healing, so in case something goes south, Fina is still available. In case he gets grabbed. Okay, should be good.
Be our shield. Shield of justice.
If I had more crystals, I'd have it so that both Vise and Fina are throwing them up.
Here goes.
If the other one gets grabbed, the other could probably still use it. And we still get a guaranteed heal. I don't have that many crystals though. He may be just spamming this now.
Die.
No, wait! Waiting to see if that has a chance to trigger instant death.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Nobody has buffs, right? You go for another prophecy.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Because he misses a turn if we get prophecy off.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice. Here goes.
It's the end of that box.
In dire need. The power
Of the ancients!
to battle our foe.
One more. One more Aura of Valor, yeah.
May righteousness be our shield. Shield of justice.
Alright, guys, kill him with the power of friendship. And a really big moon.
We call for the power of the ancients.
To battle our foe.
Oh, you want to drop moons on people? I'll show you a moon. Why aren't we all on the same ship? Oh, God.
That was fun.
Oh. Get off. No. This can't be happening. It's finally over. Ina, Ramirez lived in the skies and died in the skies. We sailors, when one of us dies, it's customary to return the body to the sky. Would you mind if we did the same for Ramirez? No, please. Go ahead. Ramirez, may you rest in peace. Soltis, it's gone. Goodbye, Ramirez. Well, what's next? Yeah, what's next? We've already sailed around the world. There's no use for the moon crystals anymore. What are you talking about? Since when did we need a reason to sail? We're still young. Who knows what kind of trouble we can get into? So, Captain Vise, where do we go from here? Vise, Aika, I have something to ask of you. I'd be honored if you let me continue to sail with you. We wouldn't have it any other way. Of course you can sail with us. Thank you. Well, well. It's all so touching. Why don't you all come with us? That doesn't sound like a bad idea, but I should probably return to my ship. The men must be going crazy without me. I'll return to the Claudia and continue my search for the good life. I've decided I want to be a fisherman again. I want to live the rest of my life in peace, out of respect for Jack and for Rocknum. Well, Enrique, how about you? I must return to the Lua. Someone needs to organize the survivors and start rebuilding. Everyone's so responsible. I understand. Good luck, everyone. Hey, what about us? Yes, what about us? Aren't we your friends too? Why should they get all the attention? I mean, they were party members, so... Clara, please. We just saved the world together. Can't you just enjoy the moment? Son, I'd be honored if you called me Dad from now on. Hey, when can we get something to eat around? You're the one with the food. Aye, the big guy has a point. I think this calls for a party. Never thought I'd agree with Baltor. Everyone back to Crescent Isle for the biggest feast in history. Enrique and Moegi get married. Asrad is rebuilt. Ah, my balloon! Trade opens up around the world. Pirate Fina and Pirate Cupid. And we get our own real pirate ship. I love the Delphinus, but I would have loved to have this ship. Yeah, great game. I love it. Head of the Rogues died. He has retired as the captain of the Blue Rogues, but his old crew refuses to call him anything other than captain. Black Pirate Baltor, though Vyse has defeated him over and over, he still has not given up on his oath to someday defeat him. The kind engineer Centime. Centime's 3 children all left for home to fulfill their own destinies. He has since adopted 4 more children. Tired gourmet Gordo. Gordo's bistro has become world famous for its gourmet cuisine. Gordo has never fired a cannon since. Tired in love Clara. Clara has set off once again in pursuit of the one she loves. Perhaps one day she will find true happiness. Not anytime soon. The redeemed Prince Daigo. Even though he has succeeded his father and become king of Yafutoma, he still travels the sky in search of adventure. Twin pirates Zhao and Mao. After Daigo became king, Zhao and Bao were appointed admirals of the Yafutoman Navy. Gold mercenary Lawrence. He disappeared after the battle was over, and is rumored that he has been seen in Valua looking for his next job. Probably charging more too. Reborn Sailor Dawn. Being chosen as an admiral for the new Esperanza Navy, he established a safe route through the Dark Rift, so he eventually goes through. Old engineer Brabham. Brabham became head of Valua's new shipbuilding facilities at Enrique's inquest. Brabham has never been happier. Young engineer Hans. He now works side by side with Brabham and Valua, who would later establish a scholarship for needy students. Clumsy gunner Bell. She returned to the Primrose, confident with the knowledge that cannonballs come out of cannons really fast. Intense gunner Kazim. Having fallen in love with sailing, he and his men decided to become air pirates too. The lookout Tika Tika. He received a hero's welcome upon his return. He has since taken a beautiful wife and lives his days as a hunter. Treasure hunter Domingo. He tried opening his own trade business, but it failed. He has since returned to treasure hunting. Trading merchant Osman. She opened a shop in the newly rebuilt Nasrad and has since regained all of her wealth through trading with Yafutoma. We have voice actors. Khalifa. She has given up fortune telling in search of a more exciting line of work. She grew tired of knowing everything. The great carpenter Ismail. He traveled to Valua to help the rebuilding. He insisted they would never finish without his help. Brash carpenter Kirala. She is currently building a harbor on expanding Crescent Isle, where she has taken permanent residence. So she stays with us. Lovely cook Polly. She returned to Sailor's Island to run the tavern alongside her daughter Anne. The shy cook Udala. She's currently living in Valua, supporting her beloved husband Hans, whom she met during their travels. The legendary smith Ryu Khan returned to his island to fire up his forge once more. His request for the ultimate blade will never end. Scientist Ixmis he decided to return to Valua, where he opened a pharmacy to provide medicines for all the people of Valua. Streetwise Kid Marco. He returned home to Valua to help with the reconstruction. Later, he would become the first admiral of the new armada. Savage Sailor Robinson. He finally returned home for good. Now he has 10 children with Polly and is happily living with them. Jeez, making up for lost time. Loyal mascot Pow. Even after the battle was won, he returned home to Pirate Isle. Pow continues to sail by his master's side. Never returned home. Merida began dancing in Nasir and soon became a nationwide international star. Okay. Noble Princess Moegi. She is hard working to rebuild the entire nation with Enrique. She has become known as the Caring Empress. The little sailor Pinta. Pinta continues to search for rare treasures from all over the world. He plans to someday visit the moons. How are you going to do that? Old fisherman Drachma. Soon after the battle, he died a happy fisherman. Even now, the story of Drachma and Raknam is told in ports everywhere. Hopeful Emperor Enrique. Enrique is building a new Valuan empire. Together with his wife Moegi, they rule with compassion. The whimsical pirate Gilder. Sailing where his whims take him, he and the crew of the Claudia continue their search for the good life. Eyes the Bounty King. Vi's Icon Fina. Young boy had a dream, young girl had a passion, a mysterious stranger had a mission, and the world will forever know their story. As long as there are dreamers who have the courage to pursue their dreams, the world will have heroes. And as long as there is thirst to discover the unknown, there will be new stories to tell and new adventures to be had. And that's the end. Yeah, that's the end. Oh, it does fade out. Okay. What do you fade out to? Main menu? Yeah. So literally just load up the next game. Sadly, you don't get to save. That's it. I have to go back and see if I can still get the other things, like the last sword revised. But like I said, that required 2,500 kills. Way too much grinding that I want to do on stream for that, or even off stream. But yeah, that was Skies of Arcadia Legends. One of my favorite games ever. Yeah, it still makes me tear up a bit. Absolutely love it. Everyone's amazing. And oh, gotta put the book away. Gotta put the disc away. And we move on. We'll be back. Maybe I'll attempt 100% run again for the 30th anniversary. That'll be in 5 years. Yeah, what? It took us like a month to get through it. It's like 50-ish hours aiming for 100%. But we ended up with what? 51, 52. If there's places I can streamline that. Maybe not. Felt like we did that kind of efficiently. But yeah, that'll be it for me tonight. Only wanted to do that finale. Got a decent length for tonight's stream. That means next weekend we're doing let's still play. Yeah, okay. Next weekend we're doing I got Astral Chain coming up Thursdays and Fridays. And then with Skies of Arcadia completed, we're moving on to Arcrise Fantasia on the Wii. RPG from the creators of Luminous Arc and Stella Glow. Should be interesting. Hopefully. Yeah, as soon as Astral Chain finishes up, because I don't think that's going to be a very long game, we're going to jump to Pokemon Legends ZA. I do want to jump on that. Never played Legends Arceus. So the whole legend system is going to be new to me. It'd be interesting. And yeah, that'll be it for me tonight. I'll post those updates over on the Blue Sky at Radiant Soul. We're chatting about video games and anime and wrestling. And then these VODs go up on the YouTube, Radiant Soul Gaming. We'll have the full Skies of Arcadia Legends playthrough. Want to go back in the past? I got a super old Skies of Arcadia on Dreamcast playthrough. Paper Mario's, Tomb Raiders, Shadow the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4, all up there. Radiant Soul Gaming. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. And if you're on the YouTube, thank you so much for checking out the videos. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see out of the channel. Have you ever played Skies of Arcadia? Did this playthrough make you want to check it out? Because it's a pretty fun game. I admit I am biased though. And that's going to be it for me tonight. So yes, thanks again and hope you all stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you around.